When I first came to the club, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I knew that the other girls would become my best of friends, but I also knew that I couldn't even begin to guess all the amazing things I would learn. They would all exceed my expectations. And sure enough, the first time I came to the club, they did. The first time I came to the club, I thought I was fearless. Nothing scared me. Then, since coming here, I learned that I am terrified of touching raw chicken and fish. And even the thought of touching it not only grosses me out, but scares the jeebers out of me. We learned... Before I came here, I thought that a sandwich was a normal cheese, meat, and lettuce all between two pieces of bread that you could make in less than 5 seconds. Then I learned you have to sit down for 20 minutes and write out your plan. You have to go online and search a whole bunch of different recipes and make a 5-second sandwich. Once you spend the past 20 minutes preparing, then you can go into the kitchen and make your 5-second sandwich. And it will taste way better than all the other sandwiches you've made because you planned it out. I can vouch for this because I've actually done this. And it tastes so much better when it's prepared beforehand. I learned that it's an actual art to make a 5-second sandwich. I've learned many things in the kitchen, from sanitation to how to get your seasoning evenly on the food that you prepared it on. We also learned that you can't just take the chicken from the platter that you prepared it on and take the raw chicken to the stove. You have to have something underneath it when it comes time to put it on the stove. One of my most favorite things that I've learned in the kitchen is how to cut an onion without crying. There are so many ways online, and one, which I thought for sure would work, was wearing sunglasses. It doesn't. I learned that none of the ones online will work, and not just because I tried some of them. I learned that it's the smell that makes you cry. It's the onion's defense mechanism. You know how porcupines have quills? Well, onions have the smell. And to get rid of this is to use a very sharp knife to kill the smell kind of. As being part of the club, I got the amazing privilege to go on a 4-day trip with my amazing newfound friends. Boston was a trip I shall never forget. And I'd love to say that the plane ride was the highlight of the whole trip. Or that the highlight of the whole trip was the food. Yes, the gnocchi we ate was amazing, and the pizza we had in Boston with the cheese dripping off was to die for. And the plane ride was incredibly amazing. But I have to say that the highlight of the whole trip was the things I learned in the conference. In fact, it was there that I learned that making sandwiches is an art, and making pizza dough and bread is a science. In Boston, I got to see art in the making. We got a class on how to make sandwiches. They didn't show us how, but they explained the process, and we even got to try their sandwiches that they planned for 20 minutes and I made in less than 5 seconds. When I first walked into my room in Boston, the thing that stood out the most to me was the bed and how it was done so perfectly. It was so cool with the sheets over top of the pillows and everything. The next day, I tried making the bed like it was the day before, and I tried maybe, 5 or 6 times, but I couldn't make it that perfect. I don't know how everyone reacted to seeing their bed made really nicely, but when I saw it, I couldn't keep from smiling. I loved the experience of being treated the same way that we're taught in the club. It made us all feel very special. We also learned the dance of serving, in which you all got to see today as we served you your deliciously prepared food. I could give you pages of all the amazing things I've learned in the kitchen, and paragraphs of the amazing pizza that we ate in Boston, and how the cheese looked as it dripped off the pizza. I could give you pages of all the amazing memories I've made with my amazing friends. But I'm not going to, because one of the more important aspects of the club is the formation and how it helps young people become better daughters, better friends, and better students. In a very subtle way, it helps young people build their love for Christ. We learn to take the ordinary things and make them extraordinary by doing them for the love of God. Thank you.